down here, Grant. Playoff seedings of the utmost importance.
You know, B.A., you especially see the bubble teams giving that extra effort now. It's all hands on deck. Very little room for error.
To the paint. And there's a 3-second violation. A look at the Pistons starting group. Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. Isaiah Stewart out there with Thompson. And it's Vucevic in at center, locking down the middle. Cunningham on the wing. Green covering. And it's Cunningham missing. On offense, here are the Spurs. MP, the pass to Johnson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Isaiah Stewart.
Well, Johnson plays with a lot of physicality. He doesn't just take contact, he seeks it out.
And he drops it first. All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating...
They weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
Well, you know Johnson's a guy who likes to use that size and physicality to his advantage.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who was able to talk with Will Hardy.
I asked him what's the key to slowing down Cade Cunningham. Coach said, quote, not letting him get clean looks inside the arc. Cade is a terrific mid-range shooter and a solid finisher inside, so we just have to get a hand in his face on every shot. Limiting his production could be the difference in this game.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Well, that's the kind of assertive play you want to see more of from Cunningham.
Cunningham against Green. Lets the 3 fly. Thompson pulls it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And here's Ivy from the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
Well, when Ivy's making his threes, you have to come out to him at the line, and that really opens up driving lanes.
Looks like many players to get everybody involved.
He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Outside, Green. Cobb on the wing. Over Stewart. Cobb, no good.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
Here's Cunningham. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Such an energetic play from Cunningham. Going right up for the slam.
Pass to Castle. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Can they get it? MP shot is off.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Now Ivy, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. Picked by Stewart. Clock at 6. He shoots it. No good that time. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 4, defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
That comeback they mounted in the fourth quarter looked so promising. I thought for sure they'd pull it off. It just didn't happen.
San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
Holland, he's checked in for Stewart.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Thompson finds Cunningham. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Stand the top pick in the 2021 draft, Cade Cunningham. He's made major strides the last couple of years, but what have you seen from him?
Well, he's a big guard who can both score and create shots for his teammates. I think this guy is a winner.
Now here's Green, coming off a 16-point game against Utah.
Yeah, and how about his assist numbers, too? He was their offense. He was just doing everything out there.
Here's Ivy. They lead by 4, and it's Cunningham missing.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Johnson. Wembanyama, screen on Cunningham. Inside.
Good.
Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Holland.
Oh, that's a mismatch. I got to
To
take
the middle.
advantage of that.
Stolen by Wembanyama. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Out of bounds. It'll be Pistons ball.
Ooh,
All
to
right, a
finally
moment
go
to check
behind the
out some
back for
numbers
like
for
that.
Jalen Green.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
Now here's Ivy. Coming off a 16-point game against Boston. Thompson outside. From outside the arc. Rebound by San Antonio. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win against the other.
This is a potential finals preview. As good as it gets early in the season.
He buries it from 3. Cunningham's got 9.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him in every possession.
Cobb draws the double. Castle for 3. And Vukcevic pulls it down. The Pistons lead by 5. Pass to Cunningham. Lets it go from 14. And there's Thompson on the assist by Cunningham.
Yeah, developing consistency with the jump shot has been Asar Thompson's #1 priority.
Outside Cobb. Here's Castle. 4-3. San Antonio again can't hit. Ivy outside. Back to Thompson. Launches it. The rebound by MP.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Here's Johnson. Pass to Castle. Now here's Wembanyama. Over Ivy. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. He has 6.
Yeah, the control from Wemby. I mean, this guy is unreal.
Ivy, right side. And here's Thompson for 3. Thompson with another miss.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
The shot by Johnson, no good. Detroit with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Vukcevic. Here's Holland. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Castle. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it. And right here, an intimidating group. The leaders in blocked shots over the past month. MP, #1. Victor Wembanyama, 3rd.
And guys have been thinking twice about shooting when these two are in the area. An impressive display of shot blocking from these guys.
And the Spurs making a change here. Branham's checked in. Here's Ivy. Got it. Good job in the low post. Ivy's gotten his second
He
bucket on the
still
night.
made the
A
shot.
bigger guard at 6'4", and Ivy has serious hops. Those two things help him inside.
Green against Cunningham. From 8 feet away. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Detroit leading by 7. Ivy passes to Thompson. It's stolen by Johnson. Over to the wing. Here's Branham. Ivy defends. Here's Cobb. Thompson pulls it in.
Oh,
Thompson's got rebound #5 here tonight. On the wing, Ivy. He's got 5. Launches a 3. No good. That's his 3rd miss on 5 attempts. Wembanyama against Thompson. Wembanyama pass to Green. MP inside. And currently his numbers are incredible, averaging almost 33 a game.
And MP is young enough, you know he's always going to finish that play off with a dunk.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons, leading by 5. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
Yeah, and that game, I love their mentality. They were focused on getting to the free throw line a lot and shooting a great percentage from there.
And converting free throws at a high rate, that's what you want to see as a coach.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
San Antonio shooting their 5th and 6th free throws in the game. Free throw good, MP.
You know, guys, there's really no substitute for the effort MP brings.
And San Antonio making a change here. Robinson Earls checked in. And both free throws good for MP. Detroit leading by 3. To the inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Outside, Green. And a nice finish on the layup.
I love it. What concentration. Green taking the contact well and converting with confidence.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Jazz really lit up the floor. He ended up with 26 points, and he was his usual self on the glass, piling up the rebounds. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on, see if he can't replicate that performance.
And the Pistons with possession here. After the basket by San Antonio. They set the pick. This one for 3. Sinks the tray. And the Pistons lead by 4.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Now here's Green, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game.
Oh my, I mean, Green is ready for a duel at the arc. I mean, he's always an eager three-point shooter.
Here's Ivy, 5 points in the game. A minute 15 left in the first. 6 on the shot clock. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Branham passes to MP. And the ball out of play. The Pistons will have it. And Detroit making a change here. Cook's checked in. We've got 1:28 left in the first. Sasser outside. Pass to Cook. Down low. Here's Moore. And there's the screen. For 3. Sinks it from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind
Right,
of...
because you still made a damn shot.
Middle. Here's MP. The sell against Ivy. On the wing, MP. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Moore.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
To the right side. Fires from deep. The shot by Cook, no good. Spurs trail by 4. Back to MP. Rebounded by Cook.
Wow, his shooting low.
That should be my rebound.
And it's way
I should have got
down
that
this
back.
offense.
Here's Ivy. He gets the shot to fall, and the defender wasn't set. He's called for the block. A 3-point opportunity here. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good. Ivy.
Well, a top 5 pick back in 2022, Jaden Ivey's athleticism sticks out in a league of athletes. He is that explosive.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. No luck on that one. And so it's Detroit closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build in it. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pistons?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. We've got Holland. Marcus Sasser is out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Moore in at the 3.
Vassell's jumper continues to evolve and improve. He's a real threat off the catch.
Cunningham outside. There's a screen. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Devin Vassell.
Yeah, the defender's a little bit out of position, but that's what Cunningham will do to you. He works every angle.
And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
Cook, he's checked in for Detroit. Pass to Cunningham from deep. The 3-ball, no problem for Cade.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Inside, here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
That's on the D there. I mean, you got to push MP further away from the basket, or you can expect this to happen.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Cunningham up top. He's guarded by Vassell. Here's Holland. He's scoreless. Out to the right wing. Sasser outside. He shoots. The rebound by the Spurs. Cobb's got 9 rebounds now. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. 9-point game. The fader. And it won't go either for Cobb. The Pistons have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Cunningham. Rebound San Antonio. Cobb's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second.
Yeah, from getting a solid screen to being ready to shoot, MP does it all in one smooth motion.
Detroit leading by 7. Sasser outside. There's a screen. Pass to Cook. Over MP. Cook. That's good. Cook's got 5 points.
And even
I'm
though
still making these shots well contested like this.
Create some space.
Here's Branham. He's coming off a 19-point game against Utah.
Yeah, he did a great job attacking the defense and getting to the line. That kind of aggression goes a long way.
And here's Cobb for 3. MP making the long-range connection.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Here's Cunningham. Rebound by San Antonio. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Shots blocked. They recover it. To the paint. Here's MP. And the finish by Cobb.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
The Pistons have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. 15 feet away. And that one's good. Cunningham. He's got 16.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Man, good whistle there.
So far, he's made all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. Vukcevic, he's checked in for Detroit. Thompson comes in for Sasser. And Cobb drops them both. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get. This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Let's go with a 3. The shot won't fall. Detroit leading by 4. Cade powers it in.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Pass to MP. Here's Castle. He's watched by Cunningham. Wembanyama screen. Here's Castle. Banked it in off the glass. Castle's got his first basket.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Thompson with a screen. Here's Vukcevic. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
MP finds Wembanyama. To the inside. Here's Branham. Again, the Spurs score.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Well, and that shows how much confidence he has in his ability and the work that he's put into his game.
To the paint. Here's Vukcevic, covered by MP. Pass to Holland. The 3 from Thompson. Rebounded by Castle.
Yeah, and they hold the lead in spite of his cold shooting night. He has not been able to get it going.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, Devin Vassell is progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Ali. Thanks. Spurs trail by 4. Cobb with it. 19 points in the game. Pass to Vassell. Puts up a 3. Outside for Wembanyama. Wembanyama screen. Here's Castle into the lane. Oh, he misses the reverse. Detroit leading by 4. To the left side wing. Here's Vukcevic. Hits the trifecta.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Cobb, no good.
Did I miss the layup?
Detroit has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Thompson with it. Out guarded by Wembanyama. Pass to Cunningham. Inside. Here's Vukcevic. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow.
Pete. So it's San Antonio now, trailing by 2. Johnson against Thompson. Johnson passes to MP. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Pistons have gotten half their shots to fall in the second, 8 for 16. Back to Sasser. Ivy outside. Back come the Spurs in transition. Here's Castle. Tries again. Wembanyama. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
Pass to Stewart. Thompson against Johnson. Thompson passes to Stewart. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. And the Pistons lead by 2.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Wembanyama, screen on Thompson. Johnson against Thompson. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen. Down low. And finished off by Stewart.
Thunderous jam from Stewart.
San Antonio with the ball. Outside, Green. Wembanyama finds Johnson. And here's Cobb. Jacks up a 3. And Ivy pulls it down.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Good.
Give him credit. Improving in the second quarter. Just great adjustments.
Detroit has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Stewart, screen on Johnson. Stewart outside. Sasser left side. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. 4-point game. Right side, Wembanyama. And the foul on Jaden Ivey. That's his first foul. High post Green. 10 points. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he is a creative, explosive finisher at the rim. Green loves putting on a show.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Ivy. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside, Green. He gets it up. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And hold up. We're not.
The previous play is under review.
They are going to take a look at this replay.
And of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before he got it off.
That was a great idea to give it a second glance. The replay system is available, so you've got to utilize it.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Pistons ahead. They lead by 2. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. The Detroit Pistons finding themselves in a closely contested game.
Without the points they've gotten off the bench, this game wouldn't be as close as it is. Can you count on that in the second half? It's debatable.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who's in the game for them down the stretch. And guys, let's take a moment to recognize the top performer for each squad thus far.
As the league's top scorer, MP is the focal point of every defense. Try to make them uncomfortable. Maybe if you disrupt the roots, the whole tree will start to come down. That's right, Kenny. I'm a treeologist.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, the big Aristotle strikes again. Very nice. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. Great performance by Cade Cunningham.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
The Pistons leading. We've got Keldon Johnson. MP is out there with Wembanyama. Then it's Green, and it's Castle in at the 2. And that's the group for Will Hardy as we begin the second half. Here's Cobb. Can't tie it up. That one misses. Detroit has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. And it's Cunningham missing. Well, San Antonio shooting 40% so far in this one. And it's Green missing. The Pistons shooting at 45% on the game so far. Getting it done inside, MP.
Well, that's on the defense. How did they let MP get deep positioning like that?
Pass to Vukcevic. Ivy outside. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Thompson, covered by Johnson.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors. Starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
And when Victor dunks it, it sometimes looks like a toy hoop, doesn't it?
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Cunningham against Green. And it's Cunningham missing.
Well, 4 failed attempts to start this half. Not what they wanted out of the locker room.
MP, the pass to Wembanyama. Back to MP. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Now it's a 4-point Spurs lead.
Yeah, attacking on the interior, MP can be relentless.
Cunningham outside. Inside. It's stolen by Wembanyama. On the wing, Green. Pass to Castle. MP right side. 6 to shoot. Outside Johnson. Lets it fly. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
Yeah, selfless stuff on that dish from MP.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to review the game plan. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Victor Wembanyama.
It's not a great trend for him. Not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. Maybe it's his effort, or who knows, but that's something that needs to change.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Ivy outside. Cunningham outside. 6 on the shot clock. To get back on track. And again, the Pistons missing.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Pass to Cobb. There's the 3. And Vukcevic pulls it down. Vukcevic has got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Green against Cunningham. Here's Vukcevic. Now here's Cunningham. Give him 20. Clock at 6. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got rebound number 11. Green for 3. Look at Green showing off his range. I just love the ball movement. Pistons trail by 9. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Ivy outside from the high post. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 4th assist with that last one. On offense, here is San Antonio. Big run right now for him, 11-2. MP, the pass to Green. Wembanyama, screen on Cunningham. Wembanyama hammers it down.
Nice play.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Pistons. They trail by 9. Pass to Vukcevic. Back to Cunningham. And he's going for the oop here.
Good defense.
It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Green. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And for Green, it's about trying to be consistent. He has talent, and he needs to play to his strengths.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
And both free throws good for Green.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Cunningham looking it over. Now here's Thompson. Not a lot of room. Just 5 on the clock. And Ivy gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got his 5th assist in this one. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 15-4 run. And, Coach, how about the Thompson twins making their impact felt in the 2023 draft?
Yeah, Brian, we've seen twins in the NBA before, albeit not very often. But these two made history that draft day, becoming the first pair of twins to be selected in the top 5 of the same draft.
And here's Ivy from the arc. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. To the paint. And he hammers it down.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Thompson outside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
Oh, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are. Well, in terms of pure talent, Asar Thompson has loads of it. I don't know if he has a ceiling.
The 3 from Wembanyama. Holland with a rebound. Pistons trail by 13. Puts it up from 12, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Yeah, Every time I look at lead, they always trying to make him come
And
back.
it's San Antonio's ball.
I ain't gonna let that happen.
They're on a 19-7 run. Takes a three. Detroit with a rebound. Cunningham's got 4 rebounds now. Green with the ball. Wow, Green with the flush.
And this guy can just fly. Green lifts off and slams it down.
And J.B.
Green.
Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
You're good for this team. Nice pat on the back. Pretty nice deal.
Let's have a look at the teams who have been shooting the ball the most
One thing
consistently
about
these
Jalen
past 10
Green,
games.
once
The
he can
Spurs,
rise,
4th.
on
Well, their
fire, there's no
offensive
stopping.
efficiency was really
There's no
impressive
stopping
during
once
the
he get on
last
fire.
run. They're looking to carry that momentum into this one.
The dunk with a foul on
man.
top of it. So strong.
Well, Cunningham has such a great
I
feel
don't
for
think
the
that was a
game.
foul.
Reads
I ain't
his
even touch it.
teammates' movements really well.
San Antonio leading by 9. Outside, Green. Pass to Branham. Now Wembanyama lets it fly. And Cunningham
That's why
pulls it
you
down.
go for that.
Cunningham's got
He
5
right
rebounds
past him.
tonight. Thompson passes to Ivy.
He be right past him.
Here's Vukcevic, covered by MP. Back to Ivy. And he lobs it up.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a
Oh
clean
my
play.
God. Tell me that.
Absolutely jaw-dropping. And so, Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. Taking a look at San Antonio, with the playoffs fast approaching, they are well positioned at 2nd place in the conference.
Checking out San Antonio, their fans were expecting a lot from this team this year, and they haven't disappointed them. It's been a terrific season, and they're far from done yet heading into the playoffs. And that's what you get with MP. Relentless and can score in a variety of ways.
Here's Cunningham. He takes it in. It's blocked by Cobb.
If this quarter is any indication, he's not going to be the guy to turn this game around in their favor.
Pass to Branham. Back to Green. And it's hammered home.
Get out of here. You're on fire now.
And right now, Green's got the hot hand, and it would
Got
be
the hot
wise
hand
to
now.
keep going to him.
And here's Ivy. 12 points for him. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Ivy's got 14.
Well, something changed for him at halftime. He's been more solid on the offensive end.
Here's Branham. Ivy defends. Branham passes to Green. Wembanyama, screen on Cunningham. Here's Green. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
They're doing the ball, and everybody get out
Under
there.
pressure.
They're doing the ball, and everybody get out there.
Ignores the foul and gets his shot.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. Moore's checked in for Detroit. Sasser comes in for Cunningham. They throw good. Green. Pistons trail by 12. Now Ivy. 14 points for him. Thompson outside. Thompson, a screen on Johnson. 6 to shoot. Pass to Holland. And here's Ivy from the arc. Rebound by San Antonio.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Oh, he picked him clean.
Man.
Sasser with the ball. Green picks him up. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Flying high. Ivy with the display of athleticism.
And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. And a chance now to look at the schedule for San Antonio. On Monday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Orlando, going up against the Magic. Then on Wednesday, they'll go up against Klay Thompson and the Dallas Mavericks. And the Spurs with some changes. Robinson Earls checked in for Victor Wembanyama, and it's Devin Vassell in for Johnson. Vassell outside, pass to Branham. Three-pointer, drains the triple. Branham's got 5 now. What
Focus from Branham at the arc. He really wants to be as efficient as possible.
Here's Sasser. He's got 5. Lets it go from deep. He drops it from range. Give him 8 points now.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Robinson Earl.
Slightly late.
Can't get it to fall.
Slightly late.
Pistons trail by 10. Pass to Holland. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Here's Green. Ooh, Green wanted those two.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Ivy. Sasser outside.
Oh, man.
Here's the 3. Gets the 3-ball to go. Sasser's got 6 here in the quarter.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
1:03 left in the third. Green with the ball. He's got 26. Beyond the arc. The shot, no good. Pistons trail by 9. Pass to Ivy. The 3. It's rebounded by Cobb. And it's Green with the ball for the Spurs. Now here's Cobb. He has 29 now. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, Vassell went in anyway, knowing contact was coming.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Castle's checked in for San Antonio. That one misses.
Well, when you watch Vassell, it's easy to see why scoring comes so natural.
That one's good by Moore. There's 18 seconds left in the third. Castle for 3. MP inside. And currently his numbers are incredible, averaging almost 33 a game. Oh, saving the possession. MP.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. San Antonio on top, up by 10. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Fourth quarter has arrived. So good
They got me on the bench in the fourth quarter.
Spurs with some changes. Cobb, he's checked in for Robinson Earl. Johnson comes in for Vassell. And Green is subbed in for Branham. Thompson, he's checked in for Detroit. Setting the floor for Detroit. They've got Cunningham, Holland out there with Thompson. Then there's Marcus Sasser. And it's Moore in at the small forward position.
Well, as we know, Wembanyama has all the tools to become an all-time great. He just needs to focus on becoming more efficient.
Cunningham against Green. Out to the wing. 5 on the clock. And again, no good by Detroit.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Wembanyama finds Green. Rebounded by the Pistons. Moore's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Holland. Now here's Cunningham.
Trouble with it.
Thompson, a screen on MP. The 3 is up. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Now Green, defended by Thompson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Thompson.
I love it. Slashing his way inside. Green forcing the issue.
Well, Brand, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, BA, you have 2 choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
Vucevic, he's checked in for the Pistons. Ivy comes in for Sasser. Here's Holland. Ivy outside, fires for 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Stolen by Ivy. Pass to Thompson. Here's Holland, back to Thompson. Now here's Ivy. Four on the clock.
Well, with his
I hope
explosive
on this year
athleticism,
kicking
Ivy
26
creates
for
a
me.
lot of
And
problems
they
for
are
opposing
more small,
defenses.
not dominant.
Shooting from the corner. Ivy. 2 shots.
Some of the decisions that I try to let them make their own decisions instead of picking their brain, but sometimes when I let them make their own decisions, they make dumb decisions. So sometimes I have to pick their brain and pass them, let me pass me the ball.
Ivy. Good on both. Spurs lead by 10. Green, the pass to Branham. Back to Green. Over Cunningham. San Antonio again can't hit. The Pistons have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this 4th quarter. Here's Holland. Here's Vucevic. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 7 assists in the game.
And Cunningham's size at his position allows him to see over defenders and find his teammates.
Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Robinson Earl. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Stewart's checked in. Cunningham against Green from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Green's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's hit a pair of 3s each half, making
So
a significant impact.
Cunningham against Green. The jump hook. Vucevic can't hit. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Spurs. They lead by 11. Grabs the rebound again. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass.
Here's Cunningham. Oh, Cunningham digging deep.
Well, with the size that Cunningham has, he is a real handful inside.
Green against Cunningham. Pass to Johnson. MP, a screen on Thompson. And Johnson is good for 3.
Back-to-back 3s, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Ivy passes to Stewart. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And no good. Ooh, nice deep from Cobb. Spurs lead by 12. To the inside. And Cobb slams it home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Stewart outside. Ivy outside. Pass to Vukcevic, and here's Cunningham. Green covering, and here's Ivy from the arc. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. And here's MP. Outside Wembanyama, over to the left wing. Here's Branham. Rebounded by the Pistons. Ivy's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Vukcevic. Thompson outside. Ivy, right side. Soft touch off the glass. Ivy's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, what a night for Ivy. He's playing his game and being aggressive.
Nice shot by Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Ivy outside. And Cobb with the block.
Yeah, phenomenal block by MP. You just can't afford to throw up anything weak around him.
Spurs lead by 14. And here is Green from deep three-point land. The rebound by Stewart. On the wing, Ivy. Cunningham outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Keldon Johnson. Instead, after starting his NBA career playing at center, the 6'8" Isaiah Stewart, more often now a power forward.
Yeah, look, Brian, he's improved as a shooter. He still looks more like an old-school big at the 4 spot, but he can step out and stretch the floor.
Castle's checked in for Branham.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
Yeah, that's a shot that Cunningham is very comfortable with. No problem with the mid-range.
Back to Stewart from downtown. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. .149 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Castle. And Ivy pulls it down. Pistons trail by 12.
They didn't want to get up there.
Fires it from 18. And it's Cunningham missing. The Spurs shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Johnson finds MP. That shot off. Some solid defense from Stewart. Ivy outside. Pass to Vukcevic. Cunningham outside. With the floater. Cunningham proves he's got some touch.
Great touch there from Cunningham. He's so skilled.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Spurs.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And this result tonight, probably none bigger than the performance for MP.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
Offensive board. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Pass to Stewart. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham.
A solid pass from Cunningham. He has a good understanding for when the defense has overcommitted.
The three from Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Stolen by Ivy. Ball stolen. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Cobb. Outside Johnson. Pass to MP. MP is doubled. Just 5 to shoot. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Timeout called. The Pistons. They're losing by 7. Your thoughts, guy?